Hello again, YouTube. Okay, this is a short video about a really cool watch called a Vostok Amphibian with the 710 case. This, as you can see, is an unboxing because it has literally just arrived in the post today. So I'm gonna try and talk a bit faster in this video. This is my second one now. So this is a Vostok, and I am gonna unbox it, and I'm also gonna do a slight mod in a few seconds to make it look really cool. And this is what you get: a very simple plastic box, bubble packaging, and then you let this box open. There you go, and there is a Vostok. Beautiful Vostok 710. Blue dial, no date. It's got plastic everywhere right now. This bracelet, the hideous, the really bad bracelets. And this is my old, I haven't had a Vostok for quite a while now. This is my old one, same case. This is the 710, or otherwise known as the ministry case. You can see there's no movement in it. The crown's sitting on the inside. So I kept this for spares. And the bezel is brass, and this one's brass as well. Most of them, or all of them, are chrome plated brass stainless steel case. So in a minute I'm gonna pop this bezel off here, get it over here, get rid of the hideous bracelet, and put on a blue NATO, this one. So you've got a blue dial, bit of brass, gold colour. So I'm thinking this NATO will look great with it. I can't quite remember the last 3 digits, but all Vostoks have a 6-digit name. And it's like, this one is a 710, and 710 refers to the case. This is a cushion case design. And the last 3 digits, something like 468, refer to the dial style, which basically encompasses everything about the dial. The date, if there is a date, where the date is placed, the colour of the dial, the design. So you can see this time I've gone for a no date because Vostoks have no quick date set. They have a trick where you can roll the time back. But if you pick up a Vostok and the date is off by, say, 30 days, it is a pain in the ass. So I was lucky to find a nice blue dial with the no date window, and otherwise exactly the same watch. So I'm going to start cracking this open now. Okay, now getting the bezel off is very easy. I just used my knife a little bit there. Here inside, well, you can see this, there is a retaining ring, like a brass ring, and that's what keeps the bezel on the case. Look at that beautiful dome. This is Hesalite, or acrylic crystal. So I want this bezel on there. Again, knife in under, knife in like that. You didn't see the first one, so there we go. And you just twist it off. Just pressure. Like that. There you go. Now this is an original bezel, and what I've done here is I've put it in acid, in hydrochloric acid, 30% hydrochloric acid that you can buy from a hardware store, or building supplies store. I believe they use it for washing brick in the industry. So 30% hydrochloric acid, pop the chrome bezel in and let it sit for about 3 hours. Do it in a ventilated area. And it will strip the chrome right off. You might need to help it with a wire brush or a toothbrush. I didn't, this just came right off. So, bezel's going on again. Pressure all the way around. There, you hear the click. Now this is one of the things that stops a Vostok being a proper dive watch, is that the bezel can turn both ways, and it shouldn't. So now I'm going to pause the video and strip all the plastic packaging off. Just have a quick look at the dial. Look at it, beautiful. Just compare it to what I'm wearing today. This is a 40mm Grand Psycho that I looked at on video, and you can see they're comparable in size. Not that big a difference, and that's what's great about Vostoks. Big watch, fit fantastic, even on skinny wrist like mine. So, right, pause it, unwrap it, get the band off, get the pins back in, and get it on that NATO and set the time. So here we have it now. That horrible bracelet off. These things are almost dangerous, really sharp edges on them. So Vostok bracelets are not really worth keeping. I just put them in the box. But anyway, screw down crown, wobbly crown, the famous wobbly crown. This is bit like the steering column in a car. It's jointed. It has a clutching system which prevents the movement from getting damaged if it takes a direct hit on the crown. Pretty smart. Now pop it all the way out. Just unscrew it all the way out until it says click. Non-hacking, as you can see. It's kind of hit and miss situation with how they keep time on a Vostok. Sometimes they can be off by as much as a minute a day. You can regulate them yourself. Do it carefully. That's how I messed up the last one that ended up as just being a spare case parts. Now, this is it on the NATO now, and I like to do the over and under. So that means I just put the, instead of putting this one through there now, like that, I like to do it like this, where you put that together up here, and then put that through there. And what that does, it puts the hardware under the wrist on the opposite side to the watch. So you're just a bit finicky. Just get it on like that, and then tighten them both up. So you can see that it reduces some of the bulk of a NATO strap when you've got all this stuff popping out at the side. And then you can see it's much better like that. Puts 2 layers of material under the wrist down here. So there it looks like that. Look at it, fantastic fit for such a big watch on a small wrist. 6.5 inch wrist, well, 6.7 inch wrist with a large chunky Vostok. Makes it sit, lowers the profile a little bit as well when you do that. It's got a flat case back, the Vostok, so it's not as wobbly as an SKX. But look at it, beautiful. Great match up on that NATO, and the blue and the brass and the yellow gold stripes. Love it, very happy. Okay, talk a little bit about the dimensions now. Now I've got it on. You can see in the background here, I've got a list over some of the watches I have or have had, and my old Vostok 710 is listed there. case diameter 41 millimeters, very short lug to lug at 45, and a thickness, big fatty, thickness 15 millimeters, but those very short 45 millimeter lugs are just fantastic. That's why it makes it look similar to the Grand Psycho, because that's got 46.4, and if we go up here, Tudor 44. So it's only 1 millimeter. The lug to lug length is only 1 millimeter larger on this than a 36 millimeter Tudor Blackberry. It fits fantastic and it feels great. It's kind of a macho, playful watch. Looks good, looks sporty. And that's it. 41 millimeter diameter, 15 millimeters thick, 45 millimeters lug to lug. I don't know about the weight, but it's on a NATO it's quite light, and it's a great watch and you should have one. So bye for now.